Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For cheap and fast coins, head on over to rockbottomcoins.com and use code Zirksee at checkout for 30% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today we have got Ed Too Tall Jones and Brian Dawkins currently on the team. Now, before we go over any of the stats or anything, if you guys have not already seen my morning video, definitely want to check it out. I said if that video gets to 6,000 likes, I will do a $300 pack opening today, and if it gets to 10K likes, I'll do a $300 pack opening today and a $200 pack opening tomorrow morning for you guys. I think currently at the time I am recording this video, I think it has like 2,000 likes in an hour, so make sure you guys definitely go and check that video out and drop a like on that vid. Now, of course, if you guys enjoy the gameplays, make sure you guys drop a like on this video as well. I'll set a little like goal for this video just for fun. Let's see if we can hit 1,500 likes. Can we get 1,500 likes for a double 99 overall player gameplay? Drop a like on the video. Well, you guys can see we do have 99 overall Ed Too Tall Jones. This gameplay is all about the defense. Usually I do like one offense, one defensive, but unless you guys want to see a Dan Dierdorf gameplay, which I actually do man on the team, so I guess you kind of do get a Dan Dierdorf gameplay. You probably want to see the players actually do something. So Too Tall Jones, 99 power move, 99 block shed, 97 tackle, 95 strength. He also got a 54 catching. I'm very curious to see how he plays, because with these stats, I expect him to be like ridiculously good. Also, he's got a 94 hit power. Now, in terms of the abilities we're using on him, for Tier 1, we're going with Unstoppable Force. Of course, that's the best X Factor for pass rushers. Tier number 1 abilities, we're going with Reach Elite. I'm going to be honest here, his abilities are kind of interesting. You can see what he gets here in the first one. He gets Reach Elite there. For Tier 2, he gets Power Specialist, but he never gets Edge Threat Elite or Pass Rush Elite. I guess because of his archetype. He's more of a run stuffer, so obviously he's going to get, the out of the way, goal line stuff, inside stuff, finesse specialist, which he does actually get here if he had 95 finesse move. And you can see down here, he doesn't actually have 95 finesse. So that kind of sucks. That sucks a lot because, in my opinion, that basically just makes the card very, very weird because you can get Enforcer, you can get all of the run stuffing ones. I decided to actually go with Power Specialist and Run Stopper. You can go with, say, Edge Threat, but there is no Edge Threat Elite. There is no Pass Rush Elite, which I find a little bit disappointing, I guess I'll say, but I'm going with Run Stopper so he gets the quick block sheds and tackles while engaged by run blocks, and then the Power Specialist so he's better pass rushing with the Reach Elite. Kind of interesting. A little bit weird of VA to make his finesse move not a 95. You can see, though, he's only got 93, and that's with Chem Boost, so definitely sucks there. But Brian Dawkins as well. We're going to be getting Brian Dawkins gameplay day compared to Sean Taylor. 97 speed, 94 excel, 94 tackling, 99 play rec, 97 pursuit. He also has got 98 zone with a 98 hit power. Card looks really good. Now, in terms of his abilities, though, Tier 1, we're going with Zone Hawk, Tier 2, Acrobat, or I guess say Tier 1 for the Superstar abilities. He gets Acrobat, then he gets Enforcer, and Universal Coverage. So that's what we're going to be going with. Here, of course, is everything else that he gets. Now, I know a lot of people said to use Lurker on Troy Polamalu in my gameplay. If you guys didn't know, Lurker only works if you user them. So, I don't user my safeties, so there's no point in using Lurker. Enforcer, of course, is pretty dang good. And then for Tier 1 Acrobat, in my opinion, you definitely need it if you're going to use abilities on safeties. You get those diving swats and interceptions. Helps a lot, but let's get into the gameplay. Looking to take your game of Madden 20 to another level? Check out Hot Route Tips and get access to ebooks, tips, and schemes from Madden pros. Use code Zirk for 10% off. Let's dominate Weekend League. So that is my opponent's top 3. He's got Derwin, Sean Taylor, and Pat Tillman. So his X Factor players on defense are 3 safeties. So my defense is going to be a little bit weird. You guys see I have Too Tall Jones actually right there in the middle. I'm curious to see how he's going to do. I'm going to move him around quite a bit, but I also got Julius Peppers out here still, Aaron Donald. My D-line is looking ridiculous as Too Tall's coming in. We actually get a sack there from Peppers. Did you guys see how much pass rush we actually just got in that very first play? That was insane. I feel like he might try to throw deep, and I need to stop looking down there because I'm always looking down at my defensive lineman to see what they're doing. As he's trying to chuck it deep, Brian Dawkins coming away with the interception. So Brian Dawkins already showing up, coming away with the interception. Now I might move around Too Tall and try to put him on the edge because I know edge pass was kind of ridiculous as Bo Jackson is still going. So I'm definitely going to move too tall around, but I want to see if he can actually get pressure in the middle because that's actually where I like to run my defensive ends. I kind of put them like in the middle there as we have Saquon Barkley in the game, and he's going to lose one. This is so weird though because I've never seen somebody actually use 3 X factors on safeties. How weird is that? I've never seen anything like that. It looks like he does have Troy Polamalu as well. We're going to go there to Randy Moss in the flats and pick the first down. So it looks like he has Troy at sub linebacker. Then he has Derwin, Sean, and Pat Tillman. He's got 4 safeties on the field. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen someone run a 4 safety set, as we might have Randy Moss. Oh, no, I thought it was a different route, but he didn't come down with it. I feel like we might be able to just beat him right down the middle of the field here with Tyreek Hill, or actually, we should have Calvin Johnson. Oh, if he can make that catch. Torrey Holt, actually, good catch. Okay, maybe Kittle right down the middle or Moss on the right side. Looks like Moss is probably going to be open on that out route. Great catch again, Randy Moss, and good catch. So I basically think my opponent's entire scheme is just built around stopping the run because he has so many safeties on the field all at the same time. I'm going to try to high point this back to the end zone. Tyreek Hill, what a throw, what a catch. So now I've moved Too Tall Jones to the outside, and you can see Brian Dawkins is actually activated. I decided to go with Brian and Troy both activated for this game because I feel like that'll definitely help me out when it comes to having more time to actually get sacks. Let's see what we can get going with Too Tall Jones. He does come around the edge there as it looks like he's going to take off here with Andrew Luck and pick up the first down. We have not seen many people still using Andrew Luck, so that's a little bit interesting. Looks like he's got OBJ, McCole Hardman, Torrey Holt, Julio Jones. So he's got a decent amount of speed with McCole Hardman. We definitely have to watch out deep for him. But let's see what Too Tall can get going as he does escape the edge. I'm going to send my spy at him. He's going deep, and we're coming away with another interception. By the way, Brian Dawkins was like still right there, but Tre'Davious White gets the INT, and we're down to the 40. He keeps trying to chuck it deep, and usually that would beat my coverage, but Tre'Davious White just has the speed to get back there, and also, Brian really didn't get beat. Let's see if we can continue to run the ball, though, with Bo Jackson. Try to the outside, hit a little spin. Nice spin move, and a stiff arm from Bo. I never try to stiff arm. I really got to try to stiff arm a little bit more because if you guys watch my gameplays, you know I just never try to. It just never works out for me. As I'm going to try to go to the outside here to Torrey Holt. Again, great catch. Let's go on 5 wide now. Might be able to just throw this one right down the seams here to Torrey Holt. Actually, no, he's going to be usering on that. Don't really see anybody open. I'm going to take off with Patrick Mahomes, and Mahomes has got the speed to pick up the first down. Honestly, might get Tyreek Hill open just right down the field. I think he's going to be open if I throw it to the outside. What a dot, and again, another great catch. Let's see if he tries to scramble outside the pocket again. I think Ed should be able to catch Andrew Luck. I'm not sure what he's going to go to, though. Watching out for any sort of corner routes. And it looks like we are going to get some pressure, and Too Tall Jones did almost get there. All I really have to do is QB contain versus this guy, and I should be pretty good, as I think Holt is about to pass block on Lawrence Taylor, which it looks like he is. He's going to try to take off, though, and Lawrence Taylor again coming up with another sack. It really doesn't matter if he does double team over there because as soon as he tries to scramble, I have a QB contain set up, which basically just allows me every single time to get my player off the block. And if he tries to scramble, it's going to work every time. As you can see there, it didn't really work with Too Tall Jones, but he's trying to throw it deep again on Brian Dawkins, and Dawkins gets the swat, I guess we'll say. We've been dominating so far on the offense side of things, but let's see if we can go right back to passing the ball. I mean, Tyreek Hill and Mahomes have a crazy connection going right now with the catches. I'm going to try it again. Tyreek Hill deep down the field, 99 speed. You can't keep up. Tyreek has 3 catches for 74 yards and 2 touchdowns. That is incredible. Let's go back to the running game, though, with Bo Jackson. Can we get it for the TD? And we do. Once again, I'm going to go right back to QB containing versus this guy because that kind of seems to work quite a bit. And he's probably going to be pass blocking over there with OBJ. Double team on Too Tall. Tries to throw the corner. And again, Tre'Davious White's going to come in with the interception. And this is going to be an easy pick 6. Did you guys just see Aaron Donald get a chop block there? Pick 6. I really just want to see Ed come in and do something, but this guy's had some pretty solid pass protection. Maybe he's just getting the ball up too quickly, and of course he's not letting Too Tall get any sort of just single blocking over there. You can see he is getting double teamed, but it frees up Peppers, and we're about to get another interception. Thank you again, Tre'Davious White with his 3rd interception of the game. This guy's just chucking up with 30 seconds left, and White's going to be down at 35. That really could have been anyone's ball there, and ended up being Tre'Davious White. It was definitely going to be a pick with that type of throw, but it could have been any of my 3 defenders. And let's see if we can find Tyreek Hill deep down the field again. He caught that? What? What an insane catch from Tyreek. I did not expect him to actually hold on to that. But now let's see if maybe we can get Bo Jackson in the backfield. See if we can hit him up here. Bo for the easy TD. So this could potentially be the final play of the half here. So let's see what my opponent's going to do. As you can see, too tall. He did get off the block, but he's just not quick enough to get there as he does finally beat me deep. And he just made my players trip over each other and he gets a touchdown. Dang. I wasn't even watching his receivers. I was just staring straight at Too Tall to see if he could actually get some pressure on that play. As we get a big hit it, and he's going to scoop up the fumble. He's going to be at the 46. Okay, we need some pass rush, and we need to stop him from chucking the ball. McCole Hardman is like the one threat that he has. So as long as we just stop McCole Hardman, we should be pretty good. He might try to scramble outside the pocket, though, and like throw a corner route or something. So, Ed, Can you do something? Can you get off the block? Can you come in and get some pass rush? He does double team me, but again, he's going to chuck it up, and that's going to be a user pick with Patrick Willis. So now we've got the ball at the 7. I may actually punt him the ball back because I really just want him to get the ball so I can see if we can get Too Tall to work as we're down to 31. I honestly may just punt him the ball back because I just want to see Brian Dawkins and Too Tall and let you guys see a little bit more footage of them, see what they can do, as I guess that works. Bo Jackson fumbling again. Another big hit there. And I believe it was one of his X-Factor players. Maybe it was actually Troy Polamalu, I think, that came in and laid a big hit stick on me. So that definitely sucks. But he's at the 40. Watching out for any sort of corner routes here. That's not going to be open. He might try to beat me deep, though. And actually, he's going to take off here and pick me at 13. Second down at the 27. This guy's basically learned don't throw towards Brian Dawkins' side as B-Dawk is there. And that's going to be knocked up. I didn't want to use a QB spy in this game, but hopefully if I use a spy, he'll just kind of learn to stay in the pocket, because I just want him to stand in the pocket the way we can actually get a sack or something with Too Tall Jones. He's going to try to scramble out again, and this time it's going to be swatted from Sean. So he is going to take his 3 points here, and honestly, when I get the ball back, I'm just going to punt the ball. So I punted him the ball back, and of course he is down by 25, so I kind of expect him to just continue to pass the ball here. He's going to be running the ball. I'm not even sure if Too Tall even has a single stat in this game so far. He might have like a tackle or something that I'm just not remembering. But from my recollection, I don't really think he's done anything at all, as he's going to scramble outside the pocket here, and Tre'Davious White is going to let him catch that. I thought he was about to have his 4th interception of this game, as once again he's motioning over a wide receiver, usually meaning he is going to scramble to this side. So more than likely he's going to run over here to the left, which he is. Looking out for the corner right, he's going to go deep once again. Brian Dawkins, let him catch that. How'd he go right over Brian Dawkins' head? Well, we got a jumping animation there, but we didn't get an interception with Dawkins, so that kind of sucks. He's down at the goal line, though, and we are going to stop him with Brian Dawkins. So this is where we kind of need Too Tall's ability where he gets off the blocks a lot quicker to really show up. Let's see if we can get it to work, and he does! Good tackle for loss. So at least that was really nice to see. I mean, you know for a fact, when it comes to the run game, he's going to be locked down. Like, they're really not going to be able to run at all to whichever side you guys have him on. If you have him on the right side, if you put him over on the left side, they're really not going to be able to run on him. But for me, I like to see a little bit more pass rush. I'm going to send Troy P. and he throws the other way, and that's going to be swatted. All right, so now he has got the ball back at the 42-yard line once again. We're just wanting to see some pass rush out of Too Tall Jones. For someone that has 99 power move, I really have not seen him get that close to the QB at all. He's going to be chugging it deep once again. Deion Sanders, though, this time is coming over the interception, and he's going to break that tackle. Guess I got to punt the ball again. He really has not thrown that much at Brian Dawkins, but the times that he has thrown at B-Dawk, he did come over with an interception, and he's made a couple of plays on the ball. So Brian Dawkins, I mean, obviously based off his stats, I kind of expect him to be pretty dang good. He's definitely played pretty well. I'm just kind of disappointed in Too Tall Jones' lack of pass, as he's actually chugging them now to Brian Dawkins' side, and again, another incomplete pass. Oh, B-Dawk, can we make the play? Brian Dawkins with another interception there. And I'm going to try and pick 6 this if we can with Brian Dawkins to the outside. We get a stiff arm, but we're down to the 42. Really was hoping he'd come out and maybe pass the ball a couple more times. He actually might run it to Too Tall's side, which he does. And Ed, I think it was in there on the tackle. Looking back on it, it looks like he actually did not get in on the tackle, but he was in the general vicinity. Let's see if he can get a sack here on one of the final plays. Too Tall, can we get there? We don't, but Aaron Donald gets a sack. So I want to say GG to my opponent for staying in the entire game. You guys can see, in terms of what they actually do, Too Tall Jones only had 1 tackle. He didn't have a single sack, but he did have a tackle for loss, which was a pretty big play in the game, honestly. But obviously, Brian Dawkins had 2 picks and he also had 2 tackles. So Brian Dawkins definitely had the bigger game, not to mention both tackles were actually for a loss. So B-Dog actually played a lot better than I thought. I thought that Too Tall would be like the better of the two, but Brian Dawkins really showed up in this game. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Let me know what you guys think about Brian Dawkins, and what you guys think about Ed Too Tall Jones. If you guys watched all the way to the end of the video, comment down below Weapon X. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.